Today, I'm creating the ultimate pond fishing tackle bag from Temu. We have one full of hard baits and one filled with soft baits. Oh, I'm hooked up. There we go, got him. Oh, there's one on it. Oh, we just ate it, we're hooked up. We got a bass. Oh, I'm stuck in the tree. That's a good one. Holy crap, that's a nice one. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we're out here, and today we're gonna be building the ultimate pond fishing, pond hopping tackle bag from Temu. So we actually have a bag right here from Temu filled to the brim with tackle and a tackle bag. So we're gonna go ahead, crack this thing open, see what's inside. We literally have a ton of lures for pretty much any species. Today, we're gonna multi-species it up. We are currently at a spot that I have never fished. It's a little creek. It's pretty nice, and we're gonna hop around today and see if we can't maybe find some fish in some different areas. So let me go ahead and show you guys what we have in this bag, and we're gonna put it all together, go out and catch some fish. So right here we have a big bag full of tackle. I mean, this thing is literally overflowing at the moment, and I think the only way to do this is to just, you know, I feel like that's the best way to do it because there's so much stuff inside. Basically, this pond bag that we're building is gonna be loaded full of everything that you should need to catch fish. We're talking lures, we're talking accessories like, you know, pliers, stuff like that. And we also have all kinds of fishing tackle. I mean, we got multi-species. So we have a nice spread right here, and we're going to go ahead. I'm gonna show you guys what we got. We're gonna put it into this bag, then we're gonna put the bag into use. But if you guys have never heard of Temu, it is basically an online shopping store that has literally everything, but most importantly, it has fishing tackle, and everything is very cheap, very budget, and very high quality for the price that you pay. So Temu has actually hooked you guys up with a $100 coupon bundle, and all you guys have to do is download the app through the link in the description and use code DMH8353. So you guys will be able to use that code, go on Temu and buy some fishing gear. And if you even want to pick up some of the stuff that I got, you can also do that, and you'll save a little bit of money. So obviously we can't have a pond hopping bag without a bag. So we have this nice camo bag right here. And the cool thing about this one is it actually comes with two little boxes here for you to store all your tackle in, and honestly, these things are pretty sick. So you get two of those, plenty of storage, perfect little bag just to pick up and go. Not too big, not too small, right in the middle, and this is gonna be perfect for all of our tackle. Plus, the really cool thing is this bag was only $25, so you cannot beat that. And like I said, it's perfect size, not too big, not too small, and it has tons of room for all of our gear. So super cool that comes with two of these right here, and these are pretty solid boxes. I mean, they're built pretty strong, so we're about to load these up with some tackle. So as you guys can probably tell, we have a spread of lures, so I'm just gonna kind of fly through these, but pretty much all this stuff is very budget friendly. All right, we're gonna fly through all this because I'm ready to do some fishing. So let's go ahead and start off with the basics. We have a spinner bait right here. We got ourselves a variety of topwater baits. I'm talking crankbaits, topwater baits, poppers, whopper ploppers, literally everything right here in the chrome color. We got a topwater frog, buzz bait in this nice little chartreuse color. We got some crappie jigs right here in a little green and yellow color, which should do very well. We have 3 packs of creature baits right here, all in different colors and sizes. We got some little tiny red ones. These actually look really good. Some little black and blue beavers, and some bigger green watermelon red ones. So one cool thing right here is we have a little black box filled with all kinds of terminal tackle. So literally everything that we need. We have little weights, clip-on weights, hooks, swivels, pegs, little crappie hooks in there too. We got swivels and blades, screw locks, drop shot weights, beads. There is literally everything in this little kit right here, and it's gonna fit perfectly in our little tackle bag. You obviously can't forget some tools. We got some scissors, we got some pliers that I already put on our bag. We got this little box right here filled with some little rooster tails. You cannot beat these. This is a perfect little bait. Honestly, we might toss around this first because it's filled with some really good colors, and we're about to do a little bit of creek fishing. Next up, we have some soft plastic worms. We have some Senkos, another thing of Senkos, and we have some little ribbon tails. These are like a nice little red color. But all these are super unique, and it's super cool that you can go onto Temu and find a variety of different types of lures. And hopefully today we're gonna catch a big one on a worm. Next we have some soft plastic swim baits. We got some white, we got some black and white, some like pearl. Looks very interesting. Good little bait to have in your tackle box at all times. These work all throughout the year. And the cool thing about these paddle tails right here is they were only $1.48. Next up, we have some micro lures. I'm talking tiny, tiny stuff. We got some little earthworms right here. Very realistic looking, super realistic color. We have this cool little container filled with some tiny little paddle tail baits. So we're loaded up for all species. So all we have to do now is load everything into our tackle box, and it is super cool that you can go onto Temu and buy all this stuff for a good budget price. So we have a budget pond hopping bag, and we're about to load it up, tie up some lures, go out, and hopefully catch some fish. Okay, so my thought process is we load this tackle box up with hard baits, and then we load this one up with some soft plastics, keep it very simple, and then we'll load it all into our bag over here. So we're gonna load up some hard baits into here. Like I said, we have a little bit of everything. Some silver top water baits. We're talking, you know, spooks, crankbaits. We have it all. Look at this, little lipless. Load this bad boy up as well. We got ourselves a little popper right here in the all chrome color. Nice little shad look to it. We got a jerk bait right here, square bill crank. We got a whopper plopper. We got another lipless crankbait. Put this chatterbait out and see what we're working with here. It actually looks really good. Check out that. I mean, just look at the quality on these baits for the price that you pay. I mean, this thing was super cheap, and look at it. It's got a nice blade, nice little hook guard, good color, good skirt. That bad boy looks good. Little buzz bait, we'll toss that in there as well. We got a little football head jig. Check out the color on that thing, super unique. We'll load that up. We got this micro swim bait, which is perfect for little pond bags. We'll toss that in there. We got some rooster tails. We'll dump those in there. That about does it for our hard baits. All right, next up we have our soft baits here. Let's go ahead and load these up. Just dump a few in there. We don't need everything. Oh my God, these things are massive. Oh wait. They actually have multiple sizes. That's actually super cool. Get some little Senkos in there. Can't forget some nice paddle tails. Look at the color on those things. Those look really good. Got our little crappie jigs. Let's dump those in there. We got some more Senkos. Really cool color. Look at these. Gosh, these are very realistic looking. Look at that little worm. That's crazy. Let's toss a bunch of those in there. I might use those. We got some black and blue little tiny beavers. We'll toss those in there. Let's get out our bigger paddle tails. Wow, those have a nice little ridge on them. Those should swim really good. Last but not least, we have our micro crawls. Those actually look so good. Let's go ahead and dump a few of these little tiny paddle tails in here too. All right, so right here we have both of our tackle boxes loaded full. We have one full of hard baits and one filled with soft baits, and we're gonna load those into our tackle bag. But now's the time where I decide what I wanna throw first. So we have our nice little tackle boxes right here. Honestly, these things are very solid filling. Plus, we have them loaded full plastics, hard baits. I'm really thinking of starting off with some kind of little rooster tail. I just think that would be very good for this little creek that we're about to fish. I'm just trying to figure out what color I should throw. I feel like a more natural color would definitely do a lot better. So I'm gonna look for something that's got some nice colors to it that these fish may not see all the time. I'm thinking we go with this one. This one's kind of like an OG little rooster tail, you know. I feel like that could be very good. We're just gonna slide our little tackle boxes in there. Put our terminal up here in the front. Boom, we're ready to go. Check that thing out. It's even got a cup holder. It's got this nice little portable zipper, so you can zip this up whenever you're ready to pack it in and go. 2 rod and reel setups, and we're about to get to work on these creek fish. Honestly, haven't ever really done a lot of creek fishing. I've heard it's a good way to catch them, but we're about to find out how my creek fishing skills are, because we were walking down to the first spot. But I think this pond hopping bag is perfect. I mean, check it out. Perfect size. It's not too big, not too small. It's loaded with everything that we need. So it's gonna be interesting, but I'll see you guys at the first spot. Let's see if I can find any fish. It's a nice little creek. Oh, I see a bass. I just saw one. Okay. That gives me some hope. There's fish in the area. I saw one swim by. I have to sneak up on him. Oh, this little spinner has some nice action. I just saw a bass over there. He swam to the deeper side, but there's definitely action. Oh, there's a little bluegill chasing it. Oh, I got one trailing it. He's so tiny. Oh my God, that thing's micro. I don't know what it is. Super small. I'm trying to see if I can see him. It is shallow. It is pretty clear. Like a few casts up in here. Oh, I'm on. I'm hooked up. We're on. There we go. First fish of the day, baby. Yes. Oh, that took no time at all. Let's go. A little tiny largemouth bass. Look at that little guy. Goodness. Beautiful though. Super small, but beautiful fish. Alrighty, micro bass on the little spinner, the inline spinner. Oh man, this creek water is nice filling. See a little guy, and he's off. There he goes. Crystal clear. Nice. Oh man, this could be a good little spot. Never fished here, but hey, that was maybe like 5 or 6 casts when we were hooked up. So I actually saw that fish come up and eat it, which was super cool. It's a little deeper on this side, so I'm gonna toss this beaver around some structure, see if there's any bass hanging around. I saw a bigger one swim up over there, so maybe there will be. Ooh, that was a perfect little skip right by that tree. Yeah, I think our best bet today is gonna be this little rooster tail in these little creeks. I mean, that fish that we caught was chasing it down, so who knows? Maybe there's a few more hanging around. Just gonna make some casts and find out. Pretty shallow right here. Well, we caught that other one, it was a little bit deeper, but I was really thinking there'd be a good amount hanging off this little waterfall, but I don't see any. The goal today, I want to catch one at every spot we go to. So we've already knocked this little creek off. There's only so much I can access without going through all the woods and getting eaten by a snake. So I'm gonna fish as much as possible right here before we go. It's just super shallow. I think it was a little bit deeper. Maybe have a little bit better luck. Oh, we're on. Oh, I had him. Oh my gosh, he's still on. I just slung him. I set the hook and he just flew. Okay, so maybe it wasn't a little creek chub. It was actually a little largemouth. God, look at him. So tiny. Man, he's so beautiful though. Look at these little fish, man. It's crazy the details on them. I mean, look at that. I mean, his mouth is literally the size of my thumb. Like, that is a small fish, but hey, he counts. Thank you, little buddy. Look at him. See ya. Oop, there he goes. That was sick. Nothing big, but man, there's fish in here. They'll eat. I started to speed up my retrieve, and he crushed it. So I think maybe that faster retrieve is the way to go here. Definitely the way to go. All right, first spot of the day, little creek I have never fished before. I had a little bit of higher expectations. I've seen fish out here, but we caught 2 really tiny micro bass. Now, today's goal is to catch a fish at every spot, and I mean, hey, they were fish. We're on the board. Our pond hopping bag is pretty sick. I actually did a decent amount of walking around, and it wasn't too heavy. It's perfect size, and it's loaded with everything we need. So I'm gonna go ahead, hop to the next pond, and I'll see you guys there. Can I get a 10-piece nugget meal? All right, let's grab our bag. Let's grab our rod and reel. All right, we're still rocking with the same lures. I feel like these are gonna be our best bet. And then, you know, if we need a change, we have our bag with us. This pond right here is really nice. I've just never had a whole lot of luck here. So I don't know how this is about to go, but I was like, you know what? It's worth a try. So here we are. It's a lot bluer than the last time I came out here. So they must have dyed it or something. I see a turtle, I see a bluegill maybe? Oh, I see a few bluegills. Okay, yeah, this could be good. Especially with this little spinner we have right here. Oh, I see some massive gills, man. There's some big ones. I actually want to go down this way. They're right in front of me. I'm just gonna set down our Texas rig. Hope that don't slide down the hill. There's some big bluegill hanging around though, especially around these trees. Cast out our little inline spinner here. Oh my God, they got scared by that? Oh, dude, that's a big one. Oh, one's after it. Oh, they're all after it. Oh my God. I have a piece of grass stuck to it. Not ideal, but there was definitely some interest coming from those fish. Dude, there's a whole lot of bluegill over here. It must be spawning. Oh, we're about to get hooked up. God, there's a bass. Oh, he just missed it. Oh my God. He missed it. Dude, there's so many fish right here in this corner. This little bass chased it, he just couldn't get it. Let's see if I reel it by him again, if he'll eat it. Come on. Oh, he's coming. Yeah, he's coming. Oh, come on. Oh, he stopped. Oh, one's after it. I'm on. Oh, I was. Oh my God. Came off. I think it was another bass. Oh, he's on it. He's on it. Oh, he nipped it. Oh, God, he came in after it. Let's see if these ones will eat. Oh, that was a sucky cast. Oh, there's one on it. Oh, he just ate it. We're hooked up. We got a bass. Oh, oh, I'm stuck in the tree. The bad cast ended up with a fish. I didn't even see him sitting there. Come here, buddy. Come here. I really did not even see that bass hanging around. Dude, the inline spinner is messing them up today. Ooh, little rooster tail action, baby. Nice little bass. Bigger than our first one. Still pretty small, but dude, I didn't even see him sitting there. I guess he was on some structure, but there we go. Third fish of the day. Heck yeah, man. Definitely potential. I see a lot of fish swimming around. Super clean and clear pond. And obviously they like the inline spinner. So thanks, buddy. See ya. Dude, who would have thought the inline spinners would just be the juice today? Not me. All right, we've caught a fair amount on the rooster tail. So I think we get our pond bag out and we change it up a little bit. Let's see if there's anything else that maybe this bluegill will eat. I think that those worms will be good, but I don't have a small enough hook for them. So, what to throw? Maybe we throw a little grub. I could get down with a little grub. Let's see, this little crappie grub. I feel like that could work. Or maybe like one of these really tiny crawls. Let's go with the crappie grub. I think that's going to be a good choice. All right, little crappie grub. Let's see what you got. Man, I actually love this little bag. It's super sick, man. I mean, you can barely even fill it on your back. Holds a lot. It's perfect. It's definitely a lot heavier, so that's good. I can cast it out there a pretty good amount. Oh, I'm on. I'm hooked up. Oh, I just had a bass, man. Oh, I just had one. He was decent, too. I looked away, and then I felt the pressure. I thought I was on the ground. Dang it. I just had a decent bass eat it. I've actually fished here in the past, and it definitely seems like these fish like these smaller lures, these more finesse style. Definitely a lot more attracted to those. Well, we didn't move either. I might can catch this one. Oh, I just got nipped. Oh, I had something. Oh, he's after it. Oh, that was sick. Oh my God, he ate it. Oh, I'm like sight fishing out here. God, that scared me, dude. I didn't know I had one. I saw him come and eat it, and I was just too excited. He came up hot and heavy for this thing. A lot more interested in that inline spinner. I think I can catch him. He might be on the bed or around one, something like that. Oh, he's looking. He's looking. He's looking. There we go. Got him. Oh, I love spawn fishing. Oh, there he goes. Quick release. See ya. That was sick. All right, so spot number 2 also produced 2 more fish. They were spawning. They were a little finicky. They're kind of weird in that pond. I think they've just been pressured a lot because it's right by a highway. So definitely the little lures were messing them up. We've caught them on the crawl, the inline spinner, and almost the grub. We literally had a nice one hooked up, but he got off. But we're about to head to the 3rd pond of the day, and we're gonna go finish out this tackle bag pond hopping challenge where we catch a fish at all 3 ponds. So we need 1 more fish, and we are completed. But this tackle bag has been very cool. It has everything that we need. It's very light, and I've been wearing it all day long, and I just haven't even really noticed. It's super easy just to throw it off, super lightweight, and I think it's a pretty cool little bag for about 25 bucks. So Our tackle kit pond hopping bag is pretty solid in my opinion. So we're gonna put it to the test at this next pond and maybe even throw a little bit of different lures and see what we can do. All right, spot number 3. I wanted to crack open the bag for you guys because we have to catch one more fish. I'm about to tie up another lure, but check this out. These little tackle bags, little boxes this thing came with, are super solid. I mean, look at these. That is a solid box. We have all of our plastics in there. We actually caught one on the crawl, and I might even throw around a worm. I'm not sure yet. But I think the next lure that we're gonna go with is some kind of, let's see, we tied up that grub and didn't catch anything. We just might have to get another inline spinner going because we actually have a few different colors here. I'm kind of feeling like throwing this one around because it is super tiny and it looks really good. It has a nice shad look to it. If I can get it out, there we go. Look at that little thing. It's got a nice shad look to it. Little blade on there, silver. And we're gonna try and get a little multi-species. I'm very surprised that we have not caught a bluegill yet. And that is what I'm about to target here. We might catch one, we might not. I'm not really sure, but I know one thing. Our Temu tackle pond hopping bag has been pretty solid so far. So I'm gonna go ahead and tie up this other lure and then we're gonna make some casts out here and see if we can't make this a multi-species little challenge here. So I'm gonna tie this thing up. All right, so this little spinner right here has a nice little bait fish presentation to it. So I really think this one might do better than that first one we had on. But the last pond, the bluegill just weren't studding me. They would follow it up and I really want a bluegill. So we're gonna see if we can't catch one here. But this should be the bait to do it. It's nice, looks good. I feel good about that. I'm on, it's a bass. We're hooked up. We are hooked up. There we go. Oh, okay, he's ripping some drag. Stay on, buddy. Stay on, buddy. Get up here. Let's go. We're hooked up, baby. Pond number 3 completes the challenge. I wanted to catch a fish at everywhere we fished today. We started off with a creek. We caught 2 really small ones. We went to another pond, caught 2 bass, and then a third pond, we just caught this nice little fish. He absolutely crushed our little inline spinner. Those have been the MVP of the tackle box, the tackle kit, the tackle bag, whatever you want to call it. You definitely need those lures on you at all times because obviously the fish just love them. We're gonna get this bag back and keep searching for that bluegill. I want a multi-species day. See you, buddy. I'm on. That's a bass. There's no way that's a bluegill. Oh, it's a good one. Holy crap, that's a nice one. That's a nice fish. Dude, what is that? It's gotta be a bass. Well, I don't know what it is. Oh, it's a bass, yep. Oh, he's jumping. That's not a bad one. Gosh, he's putting up a fight. Jeez. There we go. Okay, I said I wanted a bass, and there he is. So maybe I do want a bluegill now. Get up here. There we go on the inline spinner. That's all you need. Inline spinner, rooster tail, whatever you want to call it. This thing just straight up catches them. That was, I think, back to back. Not a bad fish. That is a beautiful spring fish. I mean, lots of green colors. And his lateral line's filled out. It's safe to say that these fish are out for the warm weather and feeding. So we're gonna get him back. Keep searching for that rare bluegill, apparently. See you, buddy. I'm on. It's a bass. We're hooked up. We're hooked up. Oh, he's scaring all the little bluegill away. Get up here. Well, another bass. The bluegill just don't exist or they hate me. One of the two. Nice little micro guy. See ya. All right, right here we just completed our pond hopping tackle bag Temu challenge, and I feel like we definitely succeeded. We caught fish at every pond, which was the goal, and we even loaded up a nice bag full of tackle from Temu. I mean, we had a ton of stuff in here. This is the perfect little size backpack for a nice little pond fishing adventure, and it's super easy just to pull this thing out, sling it over the shoulder. I actually didn't attach it, I put it back in, but you sling it over the shoulder, walk the banks. It's not too heavy, it's nice and compact. You have everything you need, and obviously you can fit enough tackle in there to catch some fish. But if you guys want to check out Temu, they have hooked you guys up with a $100 coupon bundle, and all you guys have to do is use code DMH8353, and that will get you guys some money to spend on Temu. Huge shout out to them for hooking up today's video. But it was a fun time getting out here doing some pond hopping and obviously unboxing some tackle from Temu. It's a super cool website where you can buy some budget fishing gear, and you can't beat that little pond bag. But if you guys enjoyed today's video, make sure to leave a like and a comment. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
Stay fishing.